Okay, how's your A? Let's tune up. Okay, so you were there this last Saturday, and what did you? We talked about what the real difficulty of this piece is. Do you remember what we decided? Or we figured it out. It's rather boring. You know what I find? It's not boring for the person that's playing it, but it's boring for everybody else. So we're gonna get through it. But your job then is to make it really exciting for everybody. Now, and then we talked about the reason that it's boring is what? Do you remember?
There's not a lot of dynamic.
Well, we have to add the dynamics, you're right. And what else do we have that makes things interesting? Harmonics, the harmony, right? So this whole thing is really mostly in G major. We get to go a little bit into D in the development and then back to G in the recapitulation. And what Viotti did, at least he knew it was probably pretty boring. So all the tutti, he made them harmonically more interesting, but we make big cuts. So we never know about that. So anyway, we're gonna do our best to just make it so exciting. 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, and 3, 4. Good, good. Now, oops, let's see if we can find even a richer sense of the tone here. How deep can you find your E string? Good. Do we need a little rosin on your bow?
Probably more.
Here, let's. Okay. I told your dad about this tomastic rosin.
Yeah, what?
It's
I wanted to take notes on that because I was
Yeah.
trying to remember what that was last time.
It's great rosin. It's a little expensive, but if we're careful not to drop it, it could last hopefully a long time.
What is it called again?
It's called tomastic infilled rosin. Here, it doesn't give a lot.
It's a double, yeah.
Yeah, one is it has to go this way. One is the normal, and then the other is for
Okay.
they're like the strings. And the other one is for a little extra pizzazz. Okay, here we go. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Down. Okay. Well, that makes a difference. Do you hear the difference? I think if you just have that extra friction with the rosin. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. 2. Good. Save the bow and good. And if we can vibrate G and good. 2. Good. And here also the cadence is very nice, but we want to keep the alive. And 3, 4. That was good. So if we move the bow, what if we move the bow a little faster? Ba-da-yum, ba-da, 1, 2. Good, but that's a beautiful cadence. Good. 2, 3, 4. And. Good. Now we're going to add the Nachschlag. So from the E, down low, down. Good. And then these are at least we have some fireworks here. So really let it come out. And down. Good. Now, you see, we have the fast notes, but we want to give them a shape also. So I want you just to follow the topography. Going to the top. And back to the top. And down. And 8. Good. And down. Okay, that was good. Now let's do it in your tempo. And go down. One more bow. Down. And go. Down, up, down. Good. Now, we have played this how many times? 4. Maybe do something like a little crescendo. Good. So you can get very excited by using more bow as you go along. 3, 4, down. Down, up. Good. That was great. Now here I would up, down. Just use a little bit more bow on your slur. Up, down, up, down. Good. And then I would just really let it go. Up. And second theme. Good. Now here we really, with the bow, it's really the bow, save the bow, so that we can really grow. Grow, grow, grow. 1, 2, phrase, and. Good. Now, we want to listen to these notes, and we want them to have a song inside the note. So we want the note. Can we do this? Can we do 4 waves? And then 5 and 6 and 7 and up to 8. 1, 2, 3, 4. Just we're going to go in depth and 5, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 6. 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 7. 6, 7, and vibrate. And 8. Good. You hear? Then we have some, instead of this, we have some depth to it. One, 2, 3, ba 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 ba. 1, 2. Good. of course, we go to the top, right? So again, if we start less bow, and then we can grow here. Ba ba ba, up ba ba ba. Ba ba ba, dee da da da. Good, and a good A. Good. 2. Good. What if you really save the bow, and then you can really pull? One, 2, 3, crescendo. Good. And 2, 3. Yeah, papa, yeah, papa. Okay, so now, if just look at my bow and see what you see.
It's not moving.
It doesn't change, right? So if I play each one more, each one more, good, good, and we want to keep the tempo, keep your tempo here, ya pa da ya, 1, 2, ya da dee ya, down, up, that's it, but don't slow down. One, 2, 3, 4. Down, up, down. Up. Piano. Down. And crescendo. Down, down, middle of the bow, down, and good. And down, down. Two, ba-da-dee-ya-dee. Okay, that was good. So what happens here, obviously, yeah, so if we start more, each one a little more, and down, and go, a little more bow. 1, 2, ya pa pa da, up, bow, yaddy, yaddy. 2, 3, 4, 1, now lyrical, yada. Down. Two, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. And just, that's it. You're the start, right? Good. We have to remember that Viotti was a superstar in his day. Really, he was the father of what we call the School of Modern Violin Playing. I told you his story. He had to get out of France, and he went to England.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And when he went to England, nobody knew him, so he was kind of depressed. And he had to start a wine business. And then after the French Revolution, and he went back to France, but he wasn't even that old. He was like your dad's age, but he was already forgotten. And people came and took his place, like good old Kreutzer and Rode, who play all these etudes, and Viotti, and he couldn't make a living. So so he had to go back to England, and sadly, he was trying to resurrect his wine business, but that he must not have been a very good businessman. And then he died a pauper. You know what a pauper is? An unknown, very poor, like a beggar on the street.
Mhm.
But little did he know that every budding violinist would play at least 2 of his 26 concertos. Okay, here we go. 2, 3, 4, 1. Good. Now, if we could listen, and we don't want to hear any bow change, so we're going to keep the same speed and pressure. 3, 4. Oh, don't stop the bow when you change. 3, 4. Good. 4, 1. 3, 4, 1. Good. And we can even make a little crescendo at the tip. 3, 4, 4, 1. Yada. 1, 2, 3, 4. Good. And rhythmically, 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. 2, 3. Good. Now, we're going to just do this as a turn. So we'll take the trill away. Can we do slowly? Rest. Rest. Good. Good. So. Good. So. Good. So we're going to play 3. Good. Good. So. Good. So we're going to do the turn on the first 16th. No trill.
She worked so hard to get those trills.
Oh, okay. Well, we can do one. I think we don't have time. Good. How about let's just do the turn. Save the trill for another day to rest. Good. So they'll be faster. Good. Listen. That's right. Rest. Good. So. Good. So this is long, long, short, long. Good. Just do this. Good. Again. Good. 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 So long. Good. I think that's better. It's going to be smoother. So let's do it again. Get this a turn. Good. So these are. That's right. Good. So this note is. That's good. That's to rest. Good. So that's it. But on the up bow. Good. 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 So right away. Yeah, down. That's right. 2, 3, 4. 2, 3. Good. And then. Good. Now here's my big question. what kind of step is A sharp from C?
Whole.
Right, so it's like a B flat, right? Good, so good. Good, once more. That's right, and good. So here we're going to play more, less, rest, and. Rest, rest. Ba-da, rest, rest. 5, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. Good. That's good. And so, because the note before the trill is the note of the top note of the trill, we start on the note. If the note before were the same, we would start from the top note because we're trying to create the most dissonance. Down, down. That's it. Okay, should we do this once more? I'll do it with you once. Here we go. And rest. Rest. 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. Rest and 3, 4, 4. Yeah, up, down, and down, up, down, up. That was good. That was good. So our tempo. Down, up. Good. And. Okay, good. And what scale is this?
B major.
Yeah, good for you. So, and we're going to be very dramatic and take a big retard here. Down. Okay, you did this really well. We're going to move the bow on the first note of the slur. Can we just go just from here? Move, up, down. Good. So let's do it slowly. So I'm going to move the bow up, but then I'm going to use the weight of my arm. I want the bow bow here, down, up bow, down, I change level, down, up, good. Down, and we keep going up, and down, up. And we're going up again. Yeah, off. Well, that was very good. Can we do it faster? How about from here? 3, 4, down, up. Just move the bow. Up, down. Good. Yeah, pa. Da, down. Down, up. Up, down, up. Up, down, up. Good. Up, down. Good. Next. So that we're still in the development, right? Because where's the recapitulation? Yeah, exactly. 2, 3, 4, 1, good. So again, we can make the size by moving the bow faster at the beginning. 2, 3, 4. Move. 2, 3. Down and. 2, 3. Good. Now we have how many beats?
Well, in this note? 3.
And you played
2.
yes. 1, 2, 3. 2, 3. Yeah, papa. Good. And we want a beautiful cadence again. 2, 3, 4, papa. And 2. Good. Now, and we're going to play this as a down bow also. So we'll play down or retake. And have you seen this thing before? Yeah, in our etudes, it's a double shot, right?
Yeah.
So, half step. Rest. Elbow and harder. Good. Good. That's good. Just know that it's a half step. So oppose. Good. And then I think we'll go down. We'll go down to the tip and good. 3, 4, 2, 3. Good. So let's just go just from here. 1, Good, good. And then that's right. Okay, do it a few times just we'll have it. 2, 3. Good, good. So then we're just from the G sharp. Good, and then we'll play here. We can play 2 or 1. So we'll go, and then we'll kind of play 1. It's not, and we'll play 1, 2, 3, rest. Okay, now these are fingerings that I love. Watch. 3, and then I'm in what position?
First.
A sneaky first position. Okay, so can we go just from up, 3, 1, 3, 3, papa, down, pa, pa. Good. Now these are flirt. Okay, so let's make sure we have all the right notes here. Okay. So this is A natural. Good. Okay, let's go here. Yeah, that was very good. So you have to keep track of your F sharp is a half step higher than
B. C.
Thank you. Okay. F sharp. Right. Oh. Yeah. No, you were right that your instincts were right. Because that's an F.
Sharp.
Yeah. So, you know, the fourth finger, it's got a double personality. It has a low and it has a high.
Mm-hmm.
So you just have to know which is coming where. So low. No. That's right. Okay, but your poor F sharp didn't know what it was. That was better. Once more. That's right. Good. Once it knows who it is, it'll be very happy. Okay, can we do that again? Just that. So let's do the code. That's it. So it's half step.
Whole step.
Yeah, do that once more. Okay, so let's do this code. So it's a G. And good. Good, and then, yeah. Yeah, I guess this is a different edition. And down, up. Good, but up, down, down. Good, and what's here? You can't stop. Right. Up, that away, two, that's it. Okay, so does all that make sense? So in your practicing, you really should start here. So I'm going to just get color here. Okay. So I would do this first, okay? This section second, and then this section third here. And then fourth here, when you practice the development. Okay, okay, so let's do recap. 3, 4, 1, 2, singing down, and 1, 2, good. 2, good. Find the angle of 3. Good, and good. That was good. So just let it really sing. That away. And 2, 3, 4. Good. I think you can really connect. Body. Good. 2. Good. Touch your feet. And good. Two, three, body, yeah, 1, 2, good. Now, because the note before is the same note as the trill, you'll start from the A. Good. Okay, this you did really well. Just this again, turn. So it's 1 and 2 and 3. Good. So if we plot it out, it's the 8th note, 1 and 2 and. So 2 and that away, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2 and triple it. Piano. Up, down. Up, up. Good, good. So here you can really feel the energy on your elbow. Up, 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 up. Down, up, down, down. 2, 1, 2. Did I give you a cadenza?
We got I think you
Did
sent
I
me
send
something
you?
with
Yeah.
several
Yeah.
different
Yeah.
versions, right? Are we supposed to, did you want us to pick?
Well, you could pick or you could pick your own. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So just take a look at the cadenza of Thomas Rogers. Was he here when you were a student here?
If I saw a picture, I might
Yeah.
recognize him.
He.
Name is not familiar.
Yeah. Maybe he came after you. So his cadenza he wrote when he was about your age, I think. And you can take a look at that as a kind of a model, and then your dad can help you. Okay? Okay. What we want is to get this guy memorized right away.
Yeah, I
because-
think the first 2 pages are mostly memorized, and the
Okay.
recap is I'm just like working on the development.
Okay, so I would practice it in this order here, okay? And then I would do this as section 5, and then the first page is section 6. Okay, let's take a look at your P&A. Did you work on the second page?
I'm not
You worked on it. I heard you
like
practicing it.
once.
Okay, do you have it here? Oh, here it is. Okay, can we just take a look at it? And really, every week, if we do like one section, like I'm gonna label these. This is 1, and this is 2, and this is 3. This is 4. And this is 5. And this is 6. This long guy here is 6. And then your chords are 7. Okay? So that will take us to January 1st. Okay, and really, you can do this, but you're just gonna, it's like a puzzle. So let me help you at least with this one, and I'll show you all the different ways to practice. Good. So first of all, we're going to, because this is pseudo-Baroque music, we're going to emphasize the first note of the slur. Right, so it's more or less. Good, and then the first little note we work, and up, down. Okay, can you do that? Ba, ya, ba, ba, up, down, up, slowly. Now, we just want to know that this music comes in gestures. So, the gesture is, see, I hear you, I'm exaggerating, right? But it's not note, it's a gesture. So, these notes are connected. We're going to play this, and should I write this down for you, or you'll take notes from the...
I can take notes.
Okay, so the first way is we're going to do... just one measure at a time, so we do chords. Ba, ba. Good. Now, when we do this, you see we leave, you can leave 1 and 3 down. Ba. Good. then I think you know all your rhythms, right? Long, short, long, short, short, long, short, long, long, short, 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 long, short, 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 long, short. So then you get to do all those rhythms. So good, and then short, long. Good. Now we want to keep the bow more in the middle. Good, and then long. Then short, long. Good, so that's it, that's it. So the up bow is going to be long. Good, so it's 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Good, and then 1, 2, 3. Good, so 1, 2, 3. Then 1, 2, 3, 4. Ooh, that was good. And then we do it as print. Good. Good. Now we're going to stay in about this part of the bow. Good. Okay, that's how you do that measure. And then we move the bow to the tip. Good. And you see how it's connected? But see how we really connect the bow. Good. Good. Okay, now then this is the second measure. So then what do? First double stops. Good. Now we can leave the 2 down, right? Leave the 2 down. Good. And then rhythm. Good. Next rhythm. Good. Next rhythm. Next rhythm. Good. Next rhythm. 1, 2, 3. 2, 3. Good. And fourth. 1, 2, 3, 4. Good. And now it's printed. Good. Good. That was good. Very good. And then we play. Good. Okay. So we wanted this interval is what?
A 7.
A major 7, right? And this is a what?
A 6.
No.
A perfect.
A perfect 4th, right. So we're going to first find the right. Good, violin. Good, maybe move your thumb. That's it. Good. Good, then. Good, and then this one we do first. Chord. Good, and then the rhythm. Good, so I'll let you do that at home. And then we have to shift from here to the F sharp. Good. Good, good. And then we have what intervals here? Yeah, you're the fourth. Fourths never lie. Good, so pa pa. Good, and then we'll do chords. Bop and bop. Good, and then we do all the rhythms, etc. And then we do good. Yeah, but it's always so more or less. Yeah, pop, 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 pop. Good. Okay, got it? Okay, so if you get really ambitious, you can go on to the second section. Okay? Now, the second section we first practice with martelets. We shift. We stop. Okay, and maybe your dad can help you with this. This is tricky.
Yeah, it's so good though.
Yeah. Okay, does that make sense? So, if you get bored with doing this part, then go to this part and first with stop bows and then very legato with slow shift. The shifts are the important thing, that you release your fingers. Okay? Is that enough for you to do? Okay, did you look at your etudes at all this week?
A tiny bit.
Okay, just show me what you're doing, because I want you to really get the Viotti done. Just the blue book is okay. Okay. Oh, this is a good one. Okay, so can you just show me what you did, because down, up, down, up, good. So we want to use the whole bow down. Oh, sorry, it's a C again. But to the frog. Okay, so let me explain to you the point of this. I can do a whole bow with one note, right? Can you try that? Frog, frog, all the way to the frog. Okay, now we're going to do the same thing, but we're going to put two bows in the note and a different string. And I use more bow on the first note. Up, down, up, up. Okay, so this is very good. But you see, I need to have that. Up, down, that make sense? But you have to do it enough that it's comfortable for you. Okay, then what's the second way? Separate bows, right? In the lower half. Okay, so. Now, can we do the cello bow? Good. So we're just going to do. And this goes lower elbow all the way to the frog. Okay, now put your little finger on top, but let it curl. That's right. Does that make sense? So if I do, then I'm going to let my. Do cello bow, but really good cello bow. Way down. Way down. That's right. Good. Good. And now don't hold, but let it be right on top. Good. Very good. But we need to get all the way to the frog. Okay. Okay, so actually if we do right at the tip, what do we feel?
Arm movement.
Yeah, because what?
We have the strings crossing.
Yeah, and is the distance feel the same at the tip as it does at the frog?
No.
It feels what?
More.
Yeah, so just really take advantage. Down. And down. Good. And violin up. And down. How connected can you make the bow? So you really, really want to connect the bow. But connect the bow. Good. And then double stops. Or what's the next way?
Just separate.
In the middle. Okay. F natural. Okay, now, can you do this to my bow? Tighten it a little bit. You feel the weight of my arm? Now this is you. Can you just feel like you're comfy? Good. Good. Okay, now we're doing staccato. Well, these are good. Do you see the value of this? Okay, now let's just review our spiccato. We're going to do 1, 2, 3, 4, drop it, drop it. And drop it, drop it. Good. And that's right. Don't push your little finger down, but just let it rest. And drop it. that was good. And keep the bow very straight. Just look at your bow. Look at the bow. And now, do you feel like you're really hitting the string? I think you're too gentle. Can you just let it hit? That's better. Okay. Yeah, and keep the bow closer to the string. And down. Well, that's pretty good. You're getting to be a really good reader, too. Okay, this will be really, if you could just do up to here, that's fine. Just those ways, and see if you can make them better. Okay? Does that make sense? Okay, so this is November 10th. Okay, and then these are pretty easy. So let me show you how to do these. And really, if you do just half an hour a day on your etudes, that would be enough. So first we do whole bow. And we stop the bow on the new string. Want to try that? So we just stop the bow on the new string. But we have to start at the frog and just find your ring, your cello bow. Fa, fa, stop. Good. Now you get to use your eyes to see if you're at the frog. Fa, fa, but before you go. Good, and then find your really comfortable. Good, don't push down on your little finger. Just let it rest. Do your cello bow. That's where you. Good. Fa, fa, poof, fa. Poof, fa. Good, good. Good. Just I want you hear the poof. Poof. Good. Okay, so that's good. So then we're going to do whole bow to here, okay? And you stop bow on new string. Okay, and then from here to here, we're going to do 2 per bow. And then from here to here, we're going to do 4 per bow. And then from here, we're going to play every note 4 times spiccato. And then every note 3 times spiccato. And every note here 2 times spiccato. Okay? These are, by the time you get to Kreutzer etudes, you will know everything about how to play Kreutzer etudes.
I was
Okay.
gonna say that sure sounds an awful lot like what is it,
Number
number 2?
7.
Oh, number 7, yes. Yeah, number 2 is the Jack Benny one.
Yeah. Okay. Any questions?
Nope.
Okay.